Hi guys, and welcome back. I need to warn you, I do have the pupper here with me. She was whining outside while I was trying to film the first video today, and I said, you know what, why not? She can join for at least this one, but we'll see. But I might laugh at her, you might hear her, I don't know. She also is very needy and just generally wants a lot of love all of the time, because that's what happens sometimes when you rescue your dog. But anyways, if you're watching this, I think you're supposed to be here for a Sipsby unboxing, a monthly tea subscription. Now, with that being said, we can move on. If you're not aware what Sipsby is, it is a monthly tea subscription box where you take this really just in-depth and thorough kind of assessment of what you like and what you don't like about tea, and then they personally curate 4 different teas for you each month, and out of those 4 different teas, they give you 4 servings of each tea, I should say. So in total, you get 16 bags of tea. Now, something that I have recently become aware of is a thing, and I'm very surprised about it, and I'm kind of curious to know what y'all's thoughts are about this. Some people like to use their tea bags twice, and apparently it's just like a thing people do, and most of the time people say you don't like the tea might be weaker the second time. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below, because I might do that. We'll see. So let's go ahead and open this up. So this is my box for February, and each one of these are picked just for me. So it looks like we have we got some good looking teas here. Let's go ahead and dive on in. So this first one is called, or I think the company is Off Black. Yes, the company is Off Black, and it is called Sweet Bliss. But now I am wondering, one minute. Did I get 2 by Off Black, or did they done goof? Because I think it was done goof and giving me the wrong tea. Okay, I will talk you through what I'm seeing on my end, so we can I'm not mad about what's going on, I'm just a little confused. So according to my card, it says that I got the Sweet Bliss by Off Black tea. It looks like I actually got Downtime, which is Blueberry Mint by Off Black. Now the Sweet Bliss, it says here, is supposed to be black tea with flavorings of cinnamon, apple, red bilberry, not blueberry, bilberry, orange flowers, pineapple, and black currant. And this says it is rooibos with apple pieces, hibiscus, spearmint, and bilberry. I don't know. I feel like this doesn't match up with what this is saying, but I'm not mad about it, because either way, it sounds like a great thing. The dog definitely thinks this isn't tasty for her, so we'll have to be careful about this. The next one we'll go over is by Ahmad. I'll say Ahmad tea. It is Vanilla Tranquility, and it is a black tea with vanilla flavoring. It does say this one is high caffeine, as well as this Off Black one is high caffeine. Now, something I did put in my profile is I don't really care about caffeine content. I will say I do generally, can drink 1 cup of coffee every single day, but if I drink more than 1 cup, I start getting the shakes, because I'm just like super sensitive to caffeine or alcohol or you name it. I feel like I'm just really touchy about those types of things. And generally speaking, I've noticed when I drink caffeinated teas, I don't have the same reaction. So it'll be interesting to know how I feel after I drink some of these teas, as opposed to when I just normally drink a 2nd cup of coffee, if that makes sense. So I'll have to see. I'll have to think about drinking some of these whenever I just need like the afternoon hit of caffeine. I make caffeine sound like a drug, but then I thought about it, and caffeine kind of is like a drug. Anyways, enough of my ramblings. This will be super fun to try out. I do like vanilla. I'm a little hesitant about a vanilla black tea, but we shall see about that. Something else I should mention on here is it does tell you how to brew each tea at different temperatures. Most of the ones I got this month are supposed to be steeped at 212 degrees Fahrenheit, it looks like. And generally they're at least 3 minutes or more. One of these, it does actually give directions for how to re-steep it, which, gives credence to that whole thing where you can use your tea more than once, which I think is pretty interesting. So I'll definitely have to try that out, guys. Anyways, but yeah, I'm sorry, I'm multitasking. I have to give the pupper some love, otherwise she'll riot, and this is my life now. Anyways, moving on, the next tea I would like to go over is this chocolate raspberry roasted herbal tea by Tea Chino. And it says it is an organic roasted carob, organic barley, organic chicory, organic Ramon seeds, natural chocolate and raspberry flavors with organic cocoa powder. And it says this is a luscious chocolate cake, or it says, who can resist a luscious chocolate cake dotted with crimson raspberries? Enjoy this delicious brew unsweetened or add a touch of maple syrup to boost the fruitiness. Now, historically, I have added sugar to my tea. I'm trying to get out of it just because I'm trying to decrease the amount of sugar intake per day. And I will say all the teas I had last month, I drank without sugar, and I generally enjoyed all of them, so that'll be interesting. And then last but not least, we'll go over this last tea. It is by Walters Bay. It is a mango passion fruit, this is probably the tea I'm most excited about this month. This is what the bag looks like for all of you guys at home watching along. It says this is a Ceylon green tea that is hand-plucked and naturally flavored with mango and passion fruit. Well-balanced with a mild astringency and hint of sweetness. Great hot or iced. And this is the one that gives steeping directions if I want to reuse the tea bag. So that's pretty exciting. Anyways, so if you're interested in how I enjoyed last month's teas, then keep watching, I should say. Editing Me is going to put in some clips of how I enjoyed those teas from last month, and we are going to go ahead and try the pomegranate grease super fruit tea. I am playing with a new function on my new camera, so if the quality of this ends up being kind of whatever about it, so sorry about it. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and try this in a minute. So this is what it looks like in the mug, and I'm going to attempt to get an action shot here without breaking anything. Oh god. Oh, that's pretty. And now we're going to let this steep for 1 to 3 minutes, and then I'll probably let it cool down just a bit because this kettle is really, really good at getting things super hot, and I don't want to burn my tongue. Okay, so this is what it looks like after it's steeped for about 1 to 3 minutes. Mike went ahead and tried it when it was scorching hot and said it was really tasty. I personally like to let my tea cool down to a more acceptable temperature first, so now that that's happened, I'm going to go ahead and taste this. That's pretty good. I would probably go ahead and add some sugar to it just because I do like my teas to be a little bit sweeter. But otherwise, I like it. The pomegranate is a little subtle. I think if I remember correctly, this was maybe rooibos. This is a green tea. Whatever the base tea is, that flavor is definitely more strong than the pomegranate. And I think next time I have this, I'm going to let it steep for even longer so I get maybe some more of that pomegranate taste. We'll go ahead and I'm going to give this a good 5 out of 5. This is tasty. Okay, this morning we are going to try the Stash Chocolate Mint Tea. Oh, it does not like focusing on that tea bag. We will work on that. But anyway, so this one is an oolong tea, and we'll see how this tastes this morning.
Mr. Davis, right back. Yeah, something just came out. 2 minutes. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's go ahead and try this. It's had enough time to cool. I don't like my tea super hot. There's definitely a minty flavor. It's very similar to a normal mint herbal tea I would normally have. I'm going to take another sip here and see if I can taste any of the chocolate better. Honestly, even though this smells a lot like chocolate mint or mint chocolate, I really don't taste any chocolate. It really just tastes like a mint tea to me, which I ain't mad about. Okay, so we are about to try the French lemon ginger tea from Tea-Lyra, something like that. I can't decide if it's Tea-Lyra or Tea-Lyra. Tea-Lyra? I'm overthinking this, I'm sure. But anyways, we'll go ahead and try it without further ado. I will say I'm a little stuffed up because of how snip-snap this weather has been in northern Texas. Some of the trees at work are already starting to bud, and I work outside for a living. I'm already getting my spring allergies. It's also very possible with the rampant cases of COVID in the area. It could be that as well, but hypothetically, I'm protected against that. Anyways, we'll taste this in a couple of minutes. Hi, Sophie. I know the lighting's kind of bad in here, but Mike was on a phone call. And so I thought you guys would enjoy seeing Sophie. But also, we'll talk about the tea, the lemon ginger one. It's pretty good. It's definitely a very lemony taste, like lemongrass, not like fresh squeezed lemon. I don't get so much of the ginger, but overall, I do enjoy the overall flavor of it. I do definitely believe it would be improved by some sugar. Okay, so I realized I never filmed this one, but this is the pumpkin spice tea. I've actually already had a cup of it, and it was so good that I was really craving it this morning and decided it was time to have another cup. So it says it's a black tea, but in my opinion, it's not honestly all that similar to a black tea. The taste definitely has a little bit of a zing, which I didn't think I would like, you know, a spicy zing to my tea, but it ended up being very, very good. Oh goodness, the children are getting in a little bit of a tiff right now, but anyways, love this tea. Also put in a little link so you can watch last month's videos if you're interested in the follow-up of that. But otherwise, if you've made it this far, I'll go ahead and just do the... I was trying to think what the opposite of an introduction is, and my brain was like an introduction. Anyways, I'll end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Now Roxy's whining because she wants to leave the room. So I'll go do that, but if you enjoyed my video, please consider doing all the things that make the YouTube algorithm more likely to suggest my video to other people, such as liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and turning on that notification bell. Stay comfortable out there, my friends.